Hey people, Caster here, and welcome back to the Beachhead expedition, the first expedition of the holiday reduxes for No Man's Sky. We are on phase 3 of the expedition here, and we've already done 2 of the milestones. We did those earlier on in when we were doing phase 1 we got Stardust, and when we were doing phase 2 we got the Aviator. So in this one we've got to photograph 3 different environments. We need an airless, a scorched, and a frozen world. We've got the frozen world. We just need the airless and the scorched. So I'm going to try this fiery one in Rendezvous Point 3 system. I've already warped here, and I'm going to try this desolate world, although it doesn't look like it's airless because it has cactus flesh, etc. on it. This pillared world isn't going to be one either, so we might be able to get the fiery planet here. The scorched one. We'll have to see how we go there, and then I'm going to have to search for an airless one. Might be even in Rendezvous Point 4. We'll double check and have a look. We also need to construct a double cultivation chamber in our freighter, which we should be able to do. We need to complete the fleet expeditions, which I will run through in a moment. There is a nice way to complete this quickly. A comment in the last video from a certain individual who I will name shortly has come up with a way, or knows of a way to do this very quickly. And we need to chart 5 waypoints on a planet and then reach the 3rd rendezvous point. So let's start by going through the Icy Veins milestone. I just want to mention this for a second. You've got to catch 5 uncommon fish from Ice Worlds, and thanks to Alan Kelly, who commented on the last video. The reason why I was getting uncommon fish and it wasn't triggering the milestone is because they have to be uncommon fish that are native to frozen worlds only. So the ones that I were getting were sort of uncommon fish or starfish that were found in worlds everywhere. So thank you very much, Alan Kelly, for that one. Let's go through the Expedition 1 milestone here. So if we go to our fleet command, which I've put in place, you'll see that I sent out a fleet expedition in the last episode, and this is the sort of correct way to do it. We can debrief the commander here. Only sent out the 1 frigate because that's all I've got, and what you'll see is that you actually collect a bunch of stuff. So we've got dirty bronze there, we've got relattice arc crystal ×2, we've got some units and some information coming through, some more units, gravitino balls units, and that will do. And then we can end the expedition there. And that will give us the items in our freighter, I believe. Yes, here you go. Here's the dirty bronze, the relatticed arc crystal, and the gravitino ball. And then what we'd have to do is send out another one, and we would get some very nice other items. Where am I? I'm lost in my own freighter. But if you don't want to do that, what we can do here is we can send out an expedition. And this particular comment was from Hairy Owl, so thank you very much, Hairy Owl, for this one. We'll go to an industrial expedition, just pick one, doesn't really matter. Get our ship assigned. There you go, and then launch him out. And then we speak to the commander at the fleet command station. And we tell him to abort the expedition. And then we debrief the commander, end the expedition, go back into our expedition, and we've done 2. So we can just do that again for the 3rd one. And that is a way of doing it very quickly and very simply. So thank you very much, Harry Al, for that one. I'm not sure last year whether I did that or not, or somebody else commented to say that that was the way to do it. I can't remember. So thank you very much for that. I'll do it again, and then we'll get that milestone. And there you go, called by the stars, done nice and quickly. A bit of a cheesy way to do it there if you want to do it quickly. If you want to use this save as your main save afterwards, I would suggest doing the fleet expeditions just for the rewards that you can sell and use, etc. In my main save, I always send out new expeditions when I just do a normal playthrough. So that's just me. You don't have to do that, obviously, but there you go. We've got the reward here, which is frigate fuel, 200 tons ×3. So yeah, send out more expeditions with that. Mineral compressor, explosive drones, holographic analyzer as well. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see if I can construct a double cultivation chamber in here. Again, doesn't really matter where I put it, does it? Let's just put it behind here. Double cultivation chamber. I need 25 Fecium. For that, I need some Mordite. Question is, do I have Mordite? No, so I am going to have to find some Mordite. Land on this fiery world here. The first thing I'm going to do is chart this waypoint. We need 5 of them, so we can possibly get that done on this world. Let's just double check that that is working for us. It is indeed. Now, Mordite can be found in killing animals and some other ways as well. But what I also want to do is take a picture to see if this works for the free environments. Yep, there you go. We've got 2 out of 3 now, so that did work. We just need an airless world that has no atmosphere, essentially. Right, let's have a look for some Mordite, shall we? Let's head over here. And whilst we do this, actually, let's travel to this next waypoint. Let's just make sure we have enough fuel in our launch thrusters, which we don't. Not that far away from the ship, but I haven't got a matter beam type technology in the ship at the moment. So let's make sure you are full. Good. Then head over to this next waypoint. And I'm going to shoot some animals along the way for some Mordite. Should be the last chart here we need. There you go. Signs to nowhere has been done. And with that, we get a Nautilon Advanced Equipment Blueprints, a Supreme Submarine Drive Upgrade and Underwater Survival Blueprints. Very nice indeed. What is next then on the list? We can do the double cultivation chamber, and then we're going to go to Rendezvous Point 3 to see if we can find... sorry, we're going to go to Rendezvous Point 3, then we're going to walk to Rendezvous Point 4, see if we can find the rest of the grand tour. Whilst I'm going there, I'm going to make sure that I refine my Mordite into Fecium. There you go. I hope that's enough. Can't remember how much I needed. And there it is. The double cultivation chamber is now in, and we've got the air we breathe. And what are we going to collect with that one? Biological room expansion plans and Nautilon room plans. Collection of plantable seeds as well to put in your double cultivation chamber, if that's what you want to do. Now we need to carry on to Rendezvous Point 3. So there it is. There is the portal. And somebody's left, I think that's a few communication stations, is it? The save beacon. But yeah, we have found it. I saw it as I came into the atmosphere. So there you go. Rendezvous Point 3 now grabbed. With that one, we get 1,000 nanites, 160 quicksilver, and inventory slots times 5. And I'm going to put 1 in here. And then, yeah, I'm going to put the rest in here. Also have some upgrades I need to fit in. That's a Nautilon. Yeah, we'll wait for that later. Is there a milestone to do with the Nautilon? Discover systems, teleport chamber, no. We got buried items we haven't done yet. We haven't done any of phase 4 yet. We're on our way to collecting a certain amount of nanites. What I have done here is I have collected some runaway mold. I got this from a curious deposit that I found on one of the planets. They are a bit random in their location. And when we refine them, there's 1,200 and something in there, we get 257 nanites for that. So we're definitely going to do that. And because we don't need that many more nanites for phase 4 here, we need about 1,050. We will get them from completing other phases, etc., and other milestones, like we did with Rendezvous Point 3 here. We actually go to Rendezvous Point 4, that will probably give us some nanites as well, 1,000, so we'll be close to getting the nanites then. But now we need to head to Rendezvous Point 4 and look for an airless world. So a world without an atmosphere. There isn't one in this system. I have found an airless world, but it is not in Rendezvous Point 4 system. It is in the starting system called Odd Lari Trivi, this one here. And it's this planet, it's airless, you'll see it. It's called Civilian. Now I was in Rendezvous Point 4 and it only took me one jump to get back to this system to get this airless world as part of the expedition rewards here, the milestones. So we'll take a picture here and then I will one jump back to Rendezvous Point 4 just to show that it is only one jump. You would have already been in this system. I think it's the first system. But it's on the expedition route anyway, so just be aware of where it is. If you're struggling to find an airless world, you may have to sort of jump around a few systems next to the one you want to go to or be in or whatever, and just find an airless world that way. They shouldn't be too hard to find. But here we are. Take a picture of me doing some refining. And then that should give us Grand Tour. There you go. Very nice. Back in my freighter then, let's have a look at the warp map here. And I have got Rendezvous Point 4 selected. As long as you've fitted your upgrades. I was following the galactic core then. So let's go back to the expedition route. And there it is. There it is. One jump away. Let's head back. Okay, so we are in Rendezvous Point 4 system. Very nice. And now we can collect our rewards for phase 3, which is Grand Tour, decorative base parts, turquoise paint, freighter customization, which is, you know, decent. And then we can collect phase 3 overall reward, which is Fleet Commander's Cape customization. And there you go. That is phase 3 completed. Nice and easy there. Some nice tricks. Thank you very much for those comments, especially Harry Al and Alan Kelly. Thank you for everybody who comments on the videos as well. It's very much appreciated. I appreciate you all, my subscribers, and anyone who interacts with me on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you'll be back for phase 4. I will see you there. Take care. Have a good day and all that. Bye bye.